Hello, everybody. Welcome in, welcome back. I am Lisa, and this is North Star Energy Healing. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate each and every one of you. I am in the process of doing the February outlook for each sign, and my goal is to get them all up by Saturday. I had a goal of getting them all done by today, but that's not going to happen, unfortunately. Okay. So as I was meditating on your energy, Capricorn, I always ask Spirit, is there anything that you want to show me for Capricorn or about their reading or anything you want me to share? So the first thing they showed me was hats. And I said, hats? And they said, yes, wearing different hats. So for whoever that resonates with, some of you Capricorns may be wearing different hats, as in at work, you're doing the work, but you're also a supervisor. You own a business and you schedule the appointments, but you also do the work or do the books or what have you. So wearing different hats was one. And then they showed me a sheep, and I was like, a sheep? Okay. Then they said Ireland. So I don't know if any of you Capricorns are Irish or are planning a trip to Ireland or have ties to Ireland, or maybe somebody from Spirit is trying to get a message to you that they're there, that they see you. So hats, wearing different hats, sheep, and Ireland is what came through. Okay, so we've been getting one card that's kind of the overview for whatever your February outlook is. So for you, Cappies, they told me to use the Earth deck, Earth Power Oracle deck. So I don't know how this is going to be for an overview, but we'll see what Spirit gives us. This is kind of a different type of Oracle deck with places all around the Earth. So let's see what Spirit has. Oh, jeepers. Hang on to them. This deck is kind of hard for me to shuffle. Angarwat. Oh, they said they want another one. Okay, so I guess you're going to have two. The only thing I know about that place is that I've seen it on Ancient Aliens. So I'll read the message on it in just a minute. Okay. What's the other card that you want for my Capricorns, please? I don't think I'm going to have time to do two messages for all signs this month. It's a short month and we have a lot going on this month. So that's why I guess they prompted me to do a February outlook, because Spirit knows that I kind of have more time right now than I'm going to in the next couple weeks. Maybe I can shuffle them this way. You want another one from this deck, Spirit? Oh, this is so awkward. I'll do my best with this. These cards are really slippery, but they're also super heavy, and they kind of don't come apart real well. All right, that's not working either. Okay, Spirit, please show us clearly what is the other card that you wanted for my Capricorns. What's the other card that you wanted for my Capricorns? Show me clearly. Sorry, guys. Today is Wednesday, January 31st, last day of January. We made it through January, headed to February, and then headed to spring, thank goodness, here in the Northern Hemisphere. Okay, Spirit. Is there another card? Did I hear you wrong? This one? Sumba Island. All right, I will see where these are. Okay, Angkor Wat. I have the courage to live my heaven on earth, as above, so below. I am aware that sometimes things must fall apart to be reborn as I would wish. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, so sometimes we have like a tower moment where, you know, things aren't going exactly as we planned, or something happens to interrupt us. Things break down, businesses fail, layoffs happen, you know, and sometimes that stuff needs to happen in order for us to, oh my God, I opened right to the page. That those things sometimes need to happen in order for us to have what we really want. So this is page 30, which is a 3, the Holy Trinity, creation and collaboration. So the key energies of this are birth, death, and rebirth, creation, balance, destruction, devotion, and pleasure. This is in Cambodia. Okay? So Angkor Wat is in Cambodia. And then we had Sumba Island. This is a 91, which is a 10, which is completion. It's on page 91. Okay, Sumba Island. Fertility of all kinds is my birthright. I am connected to all the cycles of the land and sky. Healthy fierceness is something to be valued. Be patient, the time will come. Those kind of go together because they're, you know, if something needs to break down in order for you to have what you really want. And look at that, the sun is like a huge flower. I think I forgot to hold this up anyway. The sun is like a huge flower, or is inside of a huge flower. That's pretty amazing. So you need to be patient because sometimes, you know, things have to break down in order for you to have what you really want. It takes time. So you need to be patient, okay? Sumba Island is in Indonesia. The key energies are attention to cycles, fierceness, fertility, isolation, and surrender. Okay, Cappies? All right, so those are your overview cards. We'll probably have to refer back to them because I definitely am not going to have that memorized. Cambodia and Indonesia. So I don't know if that means anything to any of you. Okay. What's around the corner for you Cappies? All right, Spirit. Now we're on to the main reading. We need 6 cards, please, to start us off. Ooh. Knight of Pentacles, slow moving at work. I'm hearing things are just going along, status quo at work for a lot of you. Remember, this is a general reading, so every part of it is not going to resonate with all of you. Maybe it's the oracle cards that resonate. It could be the main reading. It could be the what's around the corner part of it. Sword of Truth. A truth needs to be told. Haven't had that one in a while. In November, I think it was. It just kept coming out over and over and over in a lot of different readings that I was doing. Got a lot of Pentacles, Capricorns, but that doesn't surprise me. Doesn't surprise me because you like to work. You like stability. And Death card. Scorpio, or doing things in a different way, which goes right along with our overview cards. Wow, okay. That was weird. I just felt like they wanted me to take those. They just felt, I don't know, I can't explain it. Okay, Capricorns. Wow, Pentacles, Pentacles, Pentacles. 3 out of 6 are Pentacles in your main reading. Knight of Pentacles, as I said, this is slow-moving forward action in your material world. This could also represent you, as you're an earth sign, and Pentacles are related to earth and material things. So as I was saying, what Spirit was giving me then was that things at work are just kind of going along. You're clocking in. You're doing what you need to do. You're going home. It's just kind of... And February can be kind of like that. Don't forget this is February. Sorry. So for February, I should say, things at work will just kind of go along status quo-ish. Ace of Swords. Aces are new beginnings, but this is a new beginning in truth or with truth. Okay, you see that Dove of Peace? So there is some truth that needs to come out. And I don't know why that's in between your work cards, Page of Pentacles. This could be a promotion at work, something new happening at work. But again, it's slow moving because of that Knight. Okay, so, you know, pages can be messengers, but in this, he has the peacock, so it could be a spirit message, but I'm feeling more like it's something different that's going to happen at work. Something different. Okay, bottom row, death card, can be a Scorpio, but it's also a death of the old way of doing things. So you need to do something differently. Okay, do something differently. Ace of Pentacles, definitely something new coming in your material world, in your work world. Yeah, that's a gorgeous card. And then you have the Two of Wands. This is a choice. Wands are action, but you need to make a choice before taking action, okay? Are you going to take the path with the white stag that's all lit up? Or are you going to go off to in the other direction where it's not quite as lit up? Which path will you take? The marked path, the path between the mountain pass, or you're going to take your own path, I'm hearing. All right, so let's look at these all together. Knight of Pentacles, slow moving forward action at work, Sword of Truth. So I'm hearing also you need to be truthful with yourself about your work, about your job. Is it where you want to be? Is it what you want to be? Is it who you want to be? I'm sorry, Spirit has given me what to say. So some of you are going to need to tell yourselves the truth about work, okay? Page of Pentacles, that's something new at work, and you have the Ace of Pentacles, so I'm not doubting that either some of you are getting a promotion, some of you may be getting a new job, some of you may be contemplating a new job. Some of you may want to get a new job and you don't want to tell your significant other. Maybe they like where you work and they just don't want you to leave that job, okay? So there's a few different things here with that Sword of Truth. We'll get some clarifiers. And then death of the old way of doing things could mean leaving a job, okay? And then, I mean, Ace of Pentacles. You can't, something new is coming in your material world. Now, this doesn't have to be your main job where you earn your money. This could be a side business, a side hustle, something you want to start on your own. And do you want to go down that path? All right, Capricorns. Let's get some clarifiers. And remember, this is February, okay? This is a February outlook. I don't know if Cambodia, Indonesia, or Ireland, or sheep, or wearing different hats. You know what? That could have something to do with this. Maybe some of you are going to be given some different responsibilities at work. And that's why that wearing different hats, you know, came out in the beginning. Please do comment and let me know how this resonates. Let me know what it was for you. I would really appreciate that. What are we clarifying? I didn't even say. I started shuffling and then this Sagittarius card came out. Okay, we'll leave that there for now. All right, so I think I was going to clarify that Sword of Truth was probably where I was going. So some of you may have a Saggy in your life that you need to clarify things with. Well, yeah, we're clarifying things right now. Okay, Sword of Truth for my Capricorns. Anything besides that Balance card? Anything besides that Balance Sagittarius card? They told me to leave the Sagittarius Balance card, the Temperance, where it is. I keep saying that, but I didn't show it to you. I will after. They said to leave it there. Oh my gosh. Whoops. Hold on. I got to get that off the floor. Sorry about that. Okay. So anything else for that Sword of Truth? Oh God. 3. They've been giving me 5 clarifiers for everything that I've been clarifying. So strange. Okay, let's put these work things up here. Sword of Truth. Okay, what was the first one? Okay. I'll show you these in a minute. Okay, let me see how this lays out. All right. Okay, so clarifying the Sword of Truth, you have the 9 of Cups and the 6 of Cups. This is emotion. Okay, 6 of Cups is nostalgia. Sixes are harmony, but you're thinking about the past too much, Cappies. And then the Nine of Cups, is that the 9? Yeah, sorry. I can't read these cards too well because they're little, but I like them because they look the same as my other deck. Nine of Cups is not paying attention to some emotional thing, ignoring your emotions about something. Okay, so this could be something that has happened and you're trying to shove it down. You're just remembering the good and you're not looking at all sides of it. And that can be very detrimental. Shoving your emotions down is not good. And then you got the Eight of Swords and the Four of Swords, clarifying that Ace of Swords. So this is holding yourself in with your own thoughts. You are trapping yourself sort of in your thoughts, in your mind, in your worry, it's not quite as bad as the Nine of Swords where she's in bed worried, but this is you're overthinking about things, okay? And then the Four of Swords is literally he's exhausted from doing that. Spirit has given me that you guys, either you know the truth and you don't want to face it, I'm sorry to say. So you're just thinking about it, and you just don't want to look at it, okay? So when I said you have these emotions that you're not looking at, this is what you want to do. You just want to lay down. You don't want to think about that stuff because you don't want to deal with it. But that sort of truth, you have to come out with the truth or realize the truth, something about the truth, and not wanting to see it, wanting to remember only the good times, not wanting to see this or deal with this. But guess what can't happen if you don't? Okay, we're clarifying the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Cups comes out. You know, this is new emotional beginning. You've got to leave that baggage behind, Cappies. You've got to do it. You cannot carry all of that worry and dread and all those burdens with you. If you're shoving something emotional down, then you either need to talk to a friend, you need to talk to that person, or you need to make an appointment. I'm sorry to say, Spirit is telling me this. Make an appointment with some sort of counselor or somebody that can help you deal with those emotions that you're shoving down. Because truly, with 2 aces, a new beginning, 3 aces, because remember you have the Ace of Pentacles. Spirit is giving me very strongly that Capricorns, you can have some sort of new thing, but not if you're going to carry all this around, okay? Now, the Temperance card did fly out before I said what I was clarifying. So Spirit said, set it to the side. This is true balance, okay? You cannot be a balanced person in your personal life, your emotional life, your work life, if you are shoving things down and not dealing with them, okay? If you are not seeing the truth or seeing someone or something as it is, Cappies, all right? So, you know, this just feels it just feels really heavy and really burdensome and like it's really stressing you out. It's really holding you back. It's holding you back. They're telling me to go to the large deck and get another card regarding that situation. Okay, Spirit. What do you want to give us? What do you want to give the Capricorns for that Sword of Truth situation? 8 of Wands. 3 of Pentacles. Anything else? 10 of Cups. Okay, so you are definitely holding yourself back. Okay, so Sword of Truth. Okay, remember clarifying we have these cups. You're trying to shove down your emotion and only see the good. We have the 8 of Swords. You're holding yourself back. You're holding yourself in. You're holding it in with overthinking about whatever the situation is. You want to ignore it, but you can't. It's got to come out, okay? So that was that. Now, to clarify, they told me to get more. Okay, 8 of Wands. This is forward movement. You've got to move forward. So you've got to get out of this situation for whoever this part of it is. You've got to get out of that situation. Get that truth out, either to yourself. Sometimes we lie to ourselves and we ignore things. As an example, you're in a relationship. you know that there's no love there anymore, but you just keep going on day by day, status quo, blah, 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 and you don't do anything about it. And pretty soon, 10 years could go by, and by now you're super unhappy. Don't lie to yourself. Pay attention to red flags. Deal with the problem. Deal with the issue, okay? And no one is perfect. People are not perfect. Sometimes we need to get the truth out and move on, like this. Move on. Move ahead. Go move ahead, okay? Then the Three of Pentacles, okay? Work, okay? Creation, collaboration. This guy is really happy now because he's back to creating, okay? And this can happen with your new, whatever it is. Maybe there's something you really, really want to do, and you're so bogged down with whatever this is that's holding you. I feel just dark, like somebody is weighted down with worry, anxiety, and something they don't want to deal with. I'm so sorry. But you can have this, right? You can have this 10 of Cups. You can move through this. You can move forward, Cappies, okay? Holy cannoli. Okay. Yeah, a lot of this is about work or creating something you want to do. But there's some sort of truth you need to tell yourself or tell someone else so it doesn't hold you back, okay? And that bottom row was death of the old way of doing things. This goes right along with that. Do it differently so you can get here, okay? And get to that choice. Get to that choice. All right, let me see if Spirit wants to clarify any of these. Slow moving forward action with work. Novice. Okay. All right, Spirit, can you help my Capricorns to understand this Two of Wands choice? What is this Two of Wands? What is this choice? What is this? What does this have to do with, please? They're saying you know what it has to do. It's the choice to see the truth. Okay, do you want to give us anything? Your path will be very different if you choose to see the truth. They're not wanting to give us any cards on that. Your path will change drastically. So it's almost like not seeing the truth. You're over here in the weeds. Seeing and feeling and allowing the truth in. You're here like, oh my gosh. Okay, Capricorns. I'm not sure how to really feel about this. This February seems like the truth has to come out, and this work thing, I can take those down. I just needed room. Okay? Let's go back to this overview card here. I have the courage to live by my heaven on earth. As above, so below. I am aware that sometimes things must fall apart to be reborn as I would wish. So maybe this, whatever this truth thing is going to fall apart so it can bring in this Ace of Pentacles. Fertility of all kinds is my birthright. I am connected to all the cycles of the land and the sky. Healthy fierceness is something to be valued. Be patient, the time will come. Okay, so I'm also getting, so fertility doesn't necessarily have to mean having babies. You can have a fertile garden. You can have a fertile job. Fertility can be, something can be fertile when it can be expressed as, oh, that job was so fertile, meaning you earned a good amount of money, you had great insurance, or what have you. So fertility isn't just having babies. All right. What's around the corner? The Hierophant. You have all of the wisdom that you need at your fingertips, okay? The Hierophant is like outer wisdom, like books, knowledge, classes, things like that. It's also, I believe, the Taurus card. Well, let me double check. I always do this to myself, and then I say, oh, yeah, it is. Yep. It's the Taurus card. So some of you could have a Taurus. So you've got Scorpio and Taurus in here. So you have the wisdom, or the wisdom is there for you, okay? So this is around the corner, sometime in February. And then you have the Eight of Pentacles, more work, more stuff to do with your material life. But you see how he's focused in on one thing and he needs to pay attention to more than that? Okay, 8s are infinity. You don't want to be working on the same thing for infinity, right? But then you have the 9 of Pentacles. How many pentacles did you have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She has created a life of beauty. She is glorious. She's glowing. 9 of Pentacles. This is a really good card to have. Good fortune, good stuff coming with whatever it is that you're doing, okay? Wow. Okay, so that part of the tarot, yeah, truth coming out. Lots of things with your work, Capricorns, but it looks like everything is going to be really good in the end. So the energy of the 9 of Pentacles, whether you're a male or a female, is having all those beautiful things, right? Okay, Starry Beginnings is where they want me to go next. Starry Beginnings. So what for my Capricorns in February? What do you have from this Cassie White deck for my Capricorns for February, please? And remember those beginning messages. Wearing different hats, sheep, Ireland. Then you had Cambodia and Indonesia. That's quite a combination. What is the best card for my Cappies right now, please? What do they need to hear from this deck, please? What do they need to hear from this deck, please? Be, feel, receive abundance. All that you desire is achievable. That's what we had here. This is backing that up. That's a 40. That's a 4. That's stability or stagnation. Look at that card. Just look at that. Be, feel, and receive abundance. All that you desire is achievable. Some of us may have to have some patience. All right. Let's go to the... Oh my gosh. That was my little gnome falling off his pedestal. Are gnomes an Irish thing? I don't know. I know leprechauns. I don't know if gnomes are. Okay, what do we need from this empowerment deck, please, Spirit? What do my Capricorns need from this empowerment deck? Jody Bergsma, Magical Times empowerment cards. What do my Capricorns need from this deck, please? I hope that you do comment and let me know if this resonated. I mean, even if you just say, yes, this resonated with me, I appreciate it. Not a lot of people comment, but I do reply to every comment. I certainly do. I feel like they're wanting another card from this deck for some reason. Let's see. Anything else, Spirit, from this deck? Anything else you want my Cappies to know from this deck, please? Anything else from this deck? There it is. Oh my gosh, there's 2. Shoot. That's all right. That's what they gave us. Oh my gosh. Okay, great. So the first card out is elegance. It is found in the beauty of nature, the lotus waiting to bloom. Be the swan on the water and glide. So this is a white lotus here, but this looks like a pink lotus around the sun. Okay, so lotus may be, you know, something significant for some of you. Integrity. This is a dragon. Okay. Drop the things that offend your soul. Yes, that's sort of truth. Embrace your truth. Oh my gosh. Embrace your truth. It's your life. Let no one live it for you. Let no one live it for you. Live with integrity. Have integrity. Be yourself. Confidence. This is a phoenix. Be bold. Rise up and stand tall. Feel the fire in your soul. Phoenix. So wow, Capricorns, you got a swan, a dragon, and a phoenix. Elegance, integrity, and confidence. That's amazing. That's amazing. Okay, we're going to get, not like we don't have enough animals already, but they're pointing me toward this animal oracle deck. So let's see what we have here for you, Capricorns. This is a beautiful reading. This reading is all about you being in your own skin, being in your own power, acknowledging your truth, standing up for yourself, receiving abundance, right? But also being kind of like a swan, being elegant about it, being kind of soft and caring about it, caring about yourself. But you do have a choice to make with that truth, okay? Don't forget it. You have the wisdom and the education at your fingertips. Or you can get it, right? New beginning with work. Something to do with work, guys, okay? Is there any other card that wants to come out from here, Spirit? Anything else? Anything else for my Capricorns from this deck, please? I guess not. I thought there was, but no. Okay, you got B, community. You are a powerful creator. Your work blesses everything you touch. Be open to receiving sweetness. You are the queen of abundance. Abundance. Where did we have that? Oh, right here. Be, feel, and receive abundance was this. And then you got it again for a second time. You are the queen of abundance. All that you desire is achievable. Yes, I love it. All right, we're going to get a dragon card for the last message to close out your reading. Okay, dragons are they're still around. They do give me messages. I do have a new, bigger dragon deck coming later in February. So I'll be able to do some more intense, they're giving me that word, more intense, more in-depth messages from the dragons when I have that deck. Okay, for my Capricorns, dragons, what is the card to close out their reading, please? What do you want to say to my Capricorns who have this truth that needs to come out, having some changes at work? They need to be, feel, and receive abundance, integrity, confidence. Dragons, you did come out once with the integrity card, but what else do you have for my Capricorns, please? Vision. I love this one. I love this one. A white dragon with like an elf or a fairy. Contemplating the future. Contemplating the future. Look at that beautiful card. All right, let me see what this is a number 40, which is, I'm sorry, number 1. I was like, oh, we just had that. This is number 1. This is new beginning. 1, vision, new beginning, just like this. Okay, the constellation is the wolf. We just came through that wolf moon on the 25th. And the star is Alpha Lupi. What is your place in the stars? And what is your future? Sometimes it is difficult to discern, but gazing out into the great unknown is worthwhile nonetheless. Develop your vision and gaze out into your future to harness your knowledge of the path that best serves you. Knowledge with the Hierophant, path with that 2 of Wands. They always bring it together. Open your eyes with innocence and wonder. Gaze forth with eyes that pierce into the well of the very galaxy and know that the answer to each question you ask can be found in your mind's eye. Look within. You have a mighty vision and ability to see what comes next. Tap into your intuitive powers. Seek and you will find. Go on a vision quest and harness your ability to gaze into the future with confidence. Now is the time to contemplate and harness your wisdom for the great journey ahead. All right, Capricorn. So please just remember that all works out in the end. All works out in the end. Whatever the situation for some of you was with that truth and that pain that I saw, please, please, please do talk to somebody. Be kind to yourself, okay? Or be kind to somebody if there is somebody coming at you with the truth and it hurts. And that's what causes this to happen. Please remember how powerful you are as a human being, you know, as a soul here on earth. Okay, Capricorns, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I just, yeah. Grab some power from the dragons. They're here for you. All right, Capricorns. Peace and kindness every single day. I love you all.